What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 54 Rich Swann. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Rich Swann posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually have a look at what he comes with. He does come with the display stage that has the exact same cardboard cutout that I really don't like. Really like the artwork, but it's not something I would actually display anywhere in my, display. As far as accessories for Rich Swann go, he does come with two. He comes with his entrance jacket, which looks really nice. It is just the Finn Balor exclusive jacket that we got in the past, but it's painted white with the wings in the background. And then Rich Swann also does come with the Cruiserweight title. Now, this is the exact same Cruiserweight title that we got with TJ Perkins. If you didn't get the Spotlight figure, you're not missing out on much here, but it is nice that we do get the Cruiserweight title once again. Moving those out of the way, let's actually have a look at Rich Swann's details. So here we have a better look at Rich Swann, and overall I have to say the face does look a lot like Rich Swann, although, I don't know, there's something about it that from some angles it just doesn't look right, but for the most part it does look like Rich Swann. Really love the hair on him, it looks really nice, and they did a good job painting his beard in. One thing I would like to point out is, I don't know if it's just on my figure, but it does look like his chest hair is rubbing off. I don't know if that's just from me taking his jacket off, or if it came like that prior, but it is something to note that removing the jacket could cause the paint to be scraped off. If I remember correctly, this is a Kofi Kingston body, so he is using the Kofi body. He does have the skinnier arms because he is part of 205 Live. He is wearing white wrist tape. Something I like about his attire is that he has these wings on the side, and I believe they're just glued on, or they might be pegged on. I don't know exactly, but they do look really nice, and the paint apps on the wings look really good. It says J3 right here on the front of his tights, and then it says Rich Swann on the back. Really loving the green and black contrast. It really does bring a lot out. He has the bulky knee pads, although they are missing the white outline on his knee pads. That's not too big of an issue, but would have liked to see the white outline on the knee pads. And we get to his kick pads, which I think is probably one of my favorite things. We have one kick pad that's actually green with the black covering, and then we have the green covering with the black kick pad, so that looks really nice. I do like that. So overall, a really nice figure. One thing I do want to point out is that on mine, this peg actually scraped off, and it's a neutral colored. It's not the color of his skin, so something to point out is that that's that's painted. It wasn't molded in the plastic, so there is that. But anyway, let's actually move on to Rich Swann's. Let's get a quick comparison with Rich Swann, and then we'll move on to his articulation. So here we have Rich Swann posed with a couple of people from 205 Live, and you can see he does scale really nicely, and I really do like that. Let's actually move those guys off to the side so we can actually move on to Rich Swann's articulation. He does have the standard Elite articulation. If you're not sure what that is, it is a ball-jointed head. He can look up pretty well. Can't really look down, but he does look up really well. Arms go out to about that far. They are a little stiff on mine, so do be cautious to do a full 360. Swivels at the bicep. He is single jointed at the elbow, giving us about 90 degrees. He swivels and hinges at the wrist. He has an ab crunch which goes back about that far, then forward about that far, so not the best range, but it is something. Waist swivel. Legs go forward to about there, go back, they go out a substantial distance. Swivels at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee, although you are fighting the thicker knee pad, so be aware of that. Swivels at the boot, and has a hinge in the ankle, which is pretty stiff on this side. This side it's not as stiff. And then we do get some slight rocker ankle with Rich Swann. So overall, really nice figure. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Rich Swann posing out of the packaging. Overall, I think he's a really nice addition to your collection. Even though he's not wrestling with WWE anymore, I do feel like it's at least good that we got a figure of him with the Cruiserweight title. Now, I will say that there's a few things I don't like about it, like the pegs being painted. That's probably my biggest complaint. And the jacket is a really cumbersome accessory. It's not the softest plastic, so it's not as easy getting on and off. Plus, it did rub some of the paint off. But overall, I still like this figure. I did find my Rich Swann at Walmart. Walmart is charging about $17.98 for their Elite figures. If you can find Rich Swann, I definitely say add them to your collection. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews as well as my WWE videos. Hopefully there's something you enjoy. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments. And if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.